iPods. So, last video, we tried to fix this one, even though it was perfectly fine. And funny thing, it broke right after. So, we took it apart, checked like everything, it worked fine. You can go watch that video, it's on my channel, subscribe. And it was fine, and then this guy, became sad. So after the video, the battery connector for this, got it. Zoom. Perfect. Oh. Yeah. You know the thing that holds the thing? Just like the thing that holds down the battery ribbon cable, which has now gotten shredded, but I don't care, because this is now a parts pod. Yeah, that broke. So then I was just like, okay, so I'm not going to be using this for a while, so I might as well just take the display, which, like, sometimes the LCDs, the crystals get tired, so, it shows up a bunch of gray lines, so you might be able to see that, but there's some right here, so yeah, I can touch this display if I want to, but yeah, it was with that, so I just took out the display. 5.5 gen, 5th gen, same display, basically the same components. I mean, 80 gig versus 30 gig. Yeah, I don't care about the hard drives. And then I got this 7th gen, biggest boy model, the 160 gig. Ooh, yeah, it's my Mankey setup. And this I actually took from my dad because he really likes this iPod. He actually uses it quite a bit. So when I was visiting him, I noticed that the pins, I don't know if you can see that, nice focus, idiot. But there's a plastic thing that holds the pins in. That's popped off, and almost all of the pins have bent or been popped out. So it's more like instead of a 30 pin connector, it's more like a 22 pin connector. So yeah. And then I also have this sad nugget. It's an iPod Nano 7th gen. Accidentally went through the wash 3 times, was dropped more than 50 times, and it still worked. And then a 4th run in the wash killed the display. It's basically a souffle now. And yeah, the Bluetooth. I don't know if it works or not because I can't tell this display. I can. I'm so sorry about my hands. Yeah, people like joke on my hands, so that's just the thing. And then you might have seen it's holding down the display. The thin model, the 20 gig, I say thin, but this is technically thin. This is like an iPhone 6 thin compared to this. This is like an iPhone 5, iPhone 6, thinnest iPhone ever. It works. The battery was bad, so I took it out and then tried to find a FireWire charger because this is the weird gen, not the 3rd gen, the weird gen. So the 3rd gen, but basically it can charge through FireWire, but it can sync with FireWire or USB. Pretty sure. I gotta double check. So yeah, that's just been holding the display in my pick. So this is probably what you're gonna be seeing until I do a video about fixing it. So yeah, that's a bunch of sad pods that I have. I did have a Touch 5 with a fun little clicky thing on the back. I'm trying to get that working because it got locked out of iTunes. So yeah, trying to use my friend's computer because he has a bunch of old Macs. But in the meantime, I have this pillowy battery, very nice fire hazard I just keep right here. And yeah, that's pretty much all the SADS pods. I don't have any working pods. I could have if it wasn't from that awful connector for the battery. So yeah. Dingus. Now there's a bunch of crumblets everywhere. And my pad, my wireless charging pad. Ah!